Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Welcome everybody to this is going to be a little bit of a series. I've decided to have a go from the beginning in No Man's Sky. Yep. So what I'm thinking of doing is not going too crazy and following the story completely, because I want to do it quite quickly. So this will be a good set of videos if you're looking for a quick start, getting up, you know, to the level reasonably quickly, and not exactly following all the quests that this game gives you. So especially, and also if you're returning after a couple of years, because World's made some massive changes to the graphics, as you can see. This is just going to be a quick run with some tips and tricks, just to, you know, let us get a bit farther, a bit quicker. So as you can see, I've just started, so all I'm doing is just loading up on some resources and materials. As you know, when you start, or if you don't know and you're new, when you start this, the idea is just to get as much carbon and as much ferrite as you possibly can, and also get some cobalt as well, you know, for that early sort of cash and credit grind. But later on I'll show you some quick tips and tricks of how to get some lots of money really quick and lots of nanites really quick. But in this beginning stage, when you first start, you are pretty limited, because at the end of the day it takes some time. Just you need to get past a few milestones before things, you know, really get going. So like I said, just at the moment banging some ferrite in, getting some carbon. By the way, is really for filling the gun up, and then the ferrite is really so we can upgrade our stuff. And we need other stuff like this, for example, oxygen. But like I say, I'm not going to follow every single quest. The quests in this game are a big tutorial, effectively. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fix my scanner now I've got enough fingers, and I'm also going to get add in a visor as well. You don't need to do this at this stage. We get the quest later on, but to be honest, I just want to get it done so I can because when you scan with your visor, a lot of the stuff you'll actually get twice, so you get more than one resource. So let's take this for example. So that's got cobalt. That's in primary carbon. That's got carbon and oxygen. So it is worthwhile doing this quite early on, I think. So we've got basically quite a bit to go. What we need to do is make sure that we get as much as we can. These are quite useful as well, these humming sacks. We can get the pearls because we can sell them for a little bit of extra cash. Yeah, so there you go, 31,000 units there. And then we got to soak up this cobalt as well as this carbon. So I'm just going to run in this cave, and you don't need to rush too much at the beginning. The idea is take 10-15 minutes and just start to soak up, mine everything you can, basically. Scan everything you can. That gives you nanites as well, by the way, especially when you upload it. So just take some time, don't rush to your ship, just get some time to acquaint yourself again, get this basic stuff done. Believe you me, we won't be doing this further down in the game. You know, we'll have much better ways. We won't have to come and manually mine for the majority. But let's crack on. Right, got a lot of stuff out of that. So time to start thinking about going to the ship now. Now we need to get some sodium for our suit. We need to do the first few quests, some of the quests that we need to do, especially in the beginning. All these, you know, primary and secondary quests are really there as a tutorial in No Man's Sky. So it's a bit tedious when you've been through it once and you want to go through the game again. You've got to go through the exact same process, but I'm just going to make it a bit shorter. We'll do some tricks of the trade just to get some, you know, faster cash, faster nanites, faster salvage buried modules as well, so we can open up more of our build stuff once you get to that stage. But the point now is just to get as much as you can, get to our ship, and get it off the ground effectively. I'll try to reduce the spoilers in the game for anybody who's new, but if anybody's following this who's brand new to the game, it may be wise to not follow this guide completely, or these tips completely, because you're going to miss out on some tricks. Because, you know, the game does a really good job of letting you know what you need to do, what you need to get next, and it spoon feeds you, you know, the modules that you need as well. But for me, I just want to get this done as quick as possible so we can get, you know, doing some of the fun stuff in No Man's Sky. So this is starting a brand new save. It's on normal. It is normal. I've not done any custom work on it. So yeah, let's just try and get as much as we can scanned. And then we need to head to our ship, which is over there. So that's where we're going, to that little cross thing on top of the screen. And we'll get some stuff along the way. Okay, we're almost there now. Just get these last few things. Main things you want to get, you know, like I say, is the carbon and ferrite. These are useful as well. I mean, the dihydrogen is really for your ship. But again, we won't be doing this all the time because we'll effectively be buying the stuff. I mean, that's how we'll keep this sort of stuff going. Because we'll have enough, we'll have millions in cash. Yeah, we just get rid of the fauna. I mean, when you do land on these, you know, especially if you're used to the game, you're not sure. nothing here will attack you apart from those plant things. Just give myself some sodium and that gets rid of that one.
Starship signal detected.
Okay, we got our signal. Just looking around just to see what else I can grab actually. Just do a little bit more. I'll grab that sodium as well and I'll grab this. Just a little bit more before I get to the ship. Okay, we're here. So unfortunately, it's hard to get around this point. You know, we've got to follow the story here on in. Let's get this oxygen while we're here. And for those who are just returning, you can't buy oxygen now. You've got to make it. So we'll be setting up oxygen farms. You know, I'll throw up some, you know, some goals, what we'll see throughout the video, you know, of what I plan to be doing in the next few episodes. But initially, it's just going to be getting to a level where we got some cash, we got some nanites, and we can start to think about building some good passive farms. But now we got to get all these loot boxes. All the damaged machinery. And just earn as much as we can. Right, shall we jump in the ship? Start the storyline. Okay. Doesn't matter which one you choose, by the way. You can just do whatever you like. Let's repair the ship's systems. So this is a hermetic seal we can't get yet. That's a added quest, but we can get the other stuff done. So the first one we need is that. Get the metal sheet done, and then need a dihydrogen, so we get that done. And now I need pure ferrite for that. And a hermetic seal. Right, I can deal with the ferrite right now, so we need the refiner for that. So we jump out. Yeah. So let's, I think I need one metal sheet for this. One metal plating. Well, that's all we've got. So refiner in there, so we just need to put some ferrite dust in here. So ferrite dust is right there. Kick that off, and we get some pure ferrite out the other end. Yeah, that should be enough. I only need 50, so we'll keep the rest. While we're here, let's start to get rid of some of this stuff. Normally I just sell this straight off, but right at the beginning we can start to, you know, blend it into nanites and that sort of stuff. So right, the only thing I need to do now for the quest, I'll just get rid of some of this other stuff. But the quest now is just getting into the ship, and that'll trigger my little quest for the hermetic. What am I doing here? Yeah, the hermetic seal. I'll get that quest as soon as I jump in the ship. So we just keep pushing these down, and eventually we'll get to nanites. So I'm just trying to scan everything I see. Because again, once we upload those, it'll be all nanites in our back pocket. So, come on. Any more? I'm just looking for the question marks, but None coming up right now. Right, this is going to turn into runway mold, which is our last step, and then the runway mold will go straight into nanites. Marrow mold there goes into sodium, and the rust goes into ferrite. So, but we will have a better method for getting nanites, but a bit later on. We just need a few things added to our arsenal. So that should be sorted. See all that, and it's just I just get 12. But hey, 12's better than none, yeah? So is there anything else I can do? Could do the marrow bulb, I suppose. Let's do the rusted metal and get the ferrite dust. Let's kick off the storyline again. So we'll get the quick storyline. Said I need a hematic seal. Yeah, we'll take that. So we just go and click this thing here, pick up the map or the chart. Just need to find the chart in our inventory. So let's just see what we're doing here. Okay. Right, do the marrow next, I suppose, or I could leave it for now. The hydrant can go on to the ship. Right, that's finished. At the end of the day, a lot of the beginning stuff here is just trying to, managing your tight inventory. You don't get many slots at the beginning. Right. Let's X this and then we'll plot the route and we'll go and get a hermetic seal. So you just do that by holding X if you're on the Xbox controller. I mean, I'm on PC, but I play by controller, so it's just easier on this game. And we head off to our indicator there. And we're back. So, I've cut out that storyline. It's pretty generic. Get a lot to go through, so we can get the hermetic seal into this. And that's it, we're done. So let's have a quick look around, see if there's anything else I can do. No, I think we're good. If you step back in and then step back out, it automatically does a save. If you look at our log, we just need to leave the planet. So let's just see what I've got here. So it looks like I've got everything actually. I think I'm just missing two of the faunas. Looks like I've got everything else. It's quite good really. So you can just do this upload all. So again, hold X to upload everything, so we get not many nanites, near 100 I suppose it's there. So you can click on these and see what you found, if you're interested. I wonder what I missed on the animals. So I've got uncommon flying and underground always active. All the minerals. Just have a look to see if I see anything flying. There's nothing. No red dots I can see. Huh. Oh well. So once we get into the ship, engine will start. The idea is to fly into space. I just like to flip into outside view. If you're on VR, then, you know, stopping inside view it's much better. I've not played in VR for a while, to be fair, but this is a good game for VR though. Although World's Update, I think, broke it initially. I don't know if the patch fixed that issue. So, just seeing what's about. Yeah. Let's head up to, let's head into space. So we just need to do our little bits and bobs here. Well, we just have to test the Starship systems. So it tells you what to do, basically. So we're looking at R1 now. Let's stop that. Test boost with B. And then finally hold left button, right button to test the pulse. And that's it. So that should trigger the next one. Right, got a comms message. I'm just flicking through these, you know. Feel free to jump into this if you've not seen the story before. But I've been through this many times. Straight towards the signal source. It's an approximate location too, so we'll get down there, have a quick fly around to see if we can see where it may be. If not, we'll have to land and use our visors to find it. But the detail that World's Update has given us, it's been really good. I mean, I got back into the game. I've not been in for a while, to be fair. Hence, this is why I'm doing this as well. I just felt like a refresh would be nice. So I thought I'd share it. But obviously a refresh with, you know, not cheating. I would say it an enhanced, a quicker. Because I still have to do the work. I'm not doing anything with mods or anything with save files. But there's a couple of techniques you can do just to rush things along. And that's what I want to do. Because this side to me is, it's great if you've never played it before, because it really teaches you what to do, and it also spoon feeds you the stuff you need as well. I'm not going to be following it religiously. I've no choice but to follow this one, and I think I'm going to have to land actually, because I can't see anything obvious where this might be, so I'll have to jump out, check the visor, and I'm only 184 away, so it's in that direction. So yeah, the quests, especially the secondary quest, you know, they do feed you exactly how to play the game. They're more of a tutorial than a quest, to be fair. But once you've done it once, it can get a bit grindy. So I just need to get this part out the way, and then we're done. And we can start having some fun. Okay, let's go and open up. Let's get these first. Again, right at the beginning of the game, all these are useful. They give you either credits or they give you some stuff. So what I get there, the hydrogen jelly, it's handy at this point. But we will eventually grow. We'll have some oxygen farms, we'll have a gold farm for some money. We'll also do some techniques to get some credits initially, and to get some lots of credits actually, and lots of terrain manipulator. That's what I needed. Yeah, and lots of nanites as well. But we'll get to that in some later episodes. Right now we just need to get our terrain manipulator, because we're going to be looking at building the base now, or at least the starter base. So I need that to build the multi-tool to to do the terrain manipulator. There you go. Right, need this now because I need the salvage buried technology modules. So there should be one here, I think. Perhaps I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing it? There's always usually one around these areas. Okay. Perhaps not. Right, let's look elsewhere then. So just get the visor up again. There's my ship. There's the copper deposit. I need one of those. That's the buried cache over there. There's the buried technology module. Let's get that buried cache though first. Might be something useful. I mean, all this sort of stuff helps in the beginning. So it is worth taking time on these starter planets. Just to, you know, get as much of a kickstart as we can. So, we've got that there. Can just analyse that later. Do it now. So I'm not sure what that gave me. What did that give me? Oh well. Let's have a look. Get the visor on again. Some ugly animals on here. The fauna, by the way, on these starter planets generally don't attack you, especially your first one what you start on. Another buried cache there. Sodium deposit. Give you one of them as well. So now we got the terrain manipulator. We can start to get. We need copper. That's for sure. So got a buried cache there. Yeah. Just worthwhile taking. Curious deposits, by the way. They may be useful too, because I think they will dip down into runaway mold, which is another early game sort of way of getting nanites. But I want to get the buried technology modules right now because we're going to need about 10ish just to get the first levels done. So look at this here, the buried it is here. I thought it was. I don't know why I didn't spot that at first, but it's definitely here. A bit bigger. There we go. So we usually get about 3 or 4 in this. How many did he give me? 1. Come on, a bit more. 2. Just 2 in that one, I think. Yeah, need some more. Need at least half a dozen. Preferably about 10. Cargo drop there. Only 89 new. Ah, no, I can't do it. Atlas Pass V1 required. We'll probably pick one of them up. Actually, probably get the V2 once we get it. Some of these cargo pods, you need the Atlas Pass for, which we can pick up a little later on. But for now, the main thing is to get the buried technology modules. So yeah, it's a bit of a run round initially on this game. And for those who, you know, played it before, it can get a bit grindy at this level. So a lot of people don't bother, you know, getting the saves again. But I thought it was a good time. because I left it for a long time, and then came back in for the world's expedition, which is all right actually. And it got me back into it, you know. And hopefully this is useful to some people anyway. But at this point, like I say, it's pretty much standard. There's not much you can do to accelerate this part. Not without, you know, going on creative mode or doing some creative work with your save file. But don't really like doing that, to be honest. I will do some, you know, we'll look at some duping later. I don't mind doing that because you still have to work at it at the end of the day. And it's only a temporary thing, not a permanent thing. So just to get this initial section done. Still need that copper. And we need to get rid of these things as well, by the way. They're the only things what will attack you in this world. Fauna doesn't. You will get some worlds which will have, you know, pretty vicious fauna, but on the starter one they give you on easy mode, generally speaking. So we got the see which is the closest. Let's get this copper. We need the chromatic metal, that's what we need the copper for, to be honest. So let's get all this out of the ground at least. Oh, take some time. And there we go. Pretty much, more or less. Yeah, not too bad. Let's get the thingy up and done here, I think. Let's get the refiner up and start to get some of that chromatic metal in. So we just need to put some carbon in to fuel it. Get to the copper. Bang that in there and just start that. Just get these little bits out. Yep. Let's see what else we've got. The copper there, that's 298 away. Just need a few out of base. Let's bring the ship. Let's bring the ship so we can call the ship. We can summon the ship to here as long as you've got fuel in it for your landing and takeoff. Right, you've got all the stuff we need in there now, so let's grab that chromatic metal out. Love the jubbler. Okay, I need to recharge my equipment. So this is another pain. Eventually we'll be able to get some modules in here to reduce and eliminate this, but right now we've got to keep making this launch fuel. So we should be able to now get the launch thruster up and running. Yep. Right, I think what we need to do now is make a base. So let's have a look. Where to make it? Oh, look at that over there. That's a close encounter of the third kind mountain in ahead of us. Let's do it at the top of that. And this is just a starter base. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just going through the quest so we can progress. But yeah. We'll do it up here. Let's put the thing right at the top up here, I think. Yeah, we already scanned all these guys. They're all friendly. It's a reasonable view. That'll do. Let's drop this down. So we just drop our base computer. And press hold X just to kick it all off. And we claim it. I mean, the game shows you this because we'll be doing this on a regular basis. All these quests are all aimed at how we can operate in this huge sandbox of a game. I mean, I think there's something like 256 galaxies with hundreds, millions of planets in each galaxy. There's billions in all of planets. I can't recall now what the exact total is, but this game is huge. I mean, I'm on multiplayer right now, but the likelihood of me bumping into somebody is really infinity plus one small. So just put some boundaries down. Yeah, we can always get a weather warning to do this. Again, it's just a game showing you that, you know, some planets will have bad weather, so this is part of the thing. But at this point of the game, we don't need to worry about storms that much. They're not really that harsh. I'll put these too high. That's 2 boards high, not literally too high. That should be good enough. Put a roof on now. And once you get this roof on, you know, we'll not be getting any effects of that storm. It can get a bit finicky sometimes, so we can hit R3 in my case because I'm using the controller, and it goes into build mode, so that makes it a bit easier to work with, although it's a little bit finicky. Okay, we can do some more walls here. We'll be putting together some impressive bases, don't worry. This is just going to be a sham. I need pure ferrite to put a door. I'm not even worried about getting the extra pure ferrite, to be honest. I'll just leave a gap. That'll be a big enough door for us. So just leave a gap. Put that there, put that on the top. Come on. There you go. And just finish off the base. Walls. Okay, add the roof. In fact, let's do the bubble roof. Just for the crack. So if you're just returning to the game, you know, and you want to do a fresh save, start from scratch, I think it's worth doing, to be honest, because it gets you sort of used to it again. I mean, this can be a bind if you do it too many times, but you know, sometimes it's good to step back, especially if you're brand new to the game or you've been out for a couple of years. It just takes you back to basics. Oh, looks like I'm full of weird rats. Right, get the base computer done, so we've got some extra stuff now. Extract the plans. And, of course, it starts us off with the construction. So we get the construction module put down. Feel like I've got a summer cold coming on. Okay, what do I need for that? So I need magnetized ferrite and some more carbon nanotubes. So I can get the nanotubes. I'll need the refinery again to get the magnetized ferrite. So magnetized ferrite is your ferrite changed into pure ferrite, and then pure ferrite changed into magnetized ferrite. And there's tricks of making that as well by adding oxygen to it and doing it in a medium refiner where you can put more than one input in. We'll get all to that later because obviously we don't have the medium right now. This is going to be a pain in the bum because this is where you run out of stuff all the time. So, you know, I'll do as much as I can manual, but I am going to move to a quick dupe at the end, I think, just so I can finish this off a bit quicker. But for now, let me just pop another one and then we can do some other stuff in this. So what else can we do? So let's have a look what we can do. Those salvage data. Let's put the living slime in, and that gives us the runway mold. So, like I said, we get nanites from that. So that's enough pure ferrite there. So let's take that out for now, and let's put the pure ferrite in there. Oh, that's 193 magnetized. That's more than enough. So we've got the magnetized ferrite. So I think we should be good to go. Oh, I still need my carbon nanotubes. I just need one of those. So let's plug this down here. A lot of toxic rainstorms on this planet. Okay, so this is what we need to do. So we need to... This is why I needed the buried technologies. So I'm not going to get anything else yet. So I just need what we need. So we go for that and we get the electric cable. Could do with the batteries and the thing as well, but we're not going to have enough to get everything, I don't think. So we've got the reactor so we can power it. We'll get that one as well. We'd probably need to pick up a few more of the buried technology modules. And then we can pick up the solar ones. But I can't build the solar ones yet. Because it requires gold, I think. If I remember rightly. Now we could pick up some gold from planets. Or, when we're in space, we can just shoot the rocks in space. And then... you know, we get silver from them, as well as tritium, some other stuff, some silver as well. And we call it Pop's Gamer, starter base. God, are these breeding or what? There's loads of them. Right, let's do a bit more resource hunting. Right, I think we've got quite a bit now, so let's have a look. Buildable technology. I picked up... I need to pick up some more of them technology modules. So I can get rid of that in there, and that will take it back to pure ferrite. Not too bothered about that. Let's take that out for now. What I really need to do is to get some more equipment, some more resources. But I'm thinking, yeah, see, I need more. Press X and it will keep making it until you run out of materials, which I already have. Okay, let's go and get some more stuff. Alright, I've had a little bit of, you know, more resource hunting, so I've got a bit more ferrite. Get this. These marrows just give you more sodium. Quite quick to do. Okay, let's... I'm really tempted just to do the dew pin to get what I need. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we need. So, sodium is... I just need more sodium. I'll have to go back out. So when you're looking for sodium, it's great at the night time because they shine up like a big yellow thing. So there's some sodium there. So let's land here and soak all that nice little sodium up. There's quite a lot here actually. It's not bad, this planet, for sodium. Quite a big clumps. Don't usually see so much of this together. Or at least perhaps that's a new thing with worlds, I don't know. Yeah, get loads in that. Yep, this is exactly what we need. Let's get some more buried technology modules as well while we're up here. I mean, these can be a bit grindy going for these, so I'm going to be doing a shortcut on these for sure. And the sodium and things like that we'll just buy once we fix our credits problem. But for now, let's get more. Right, we're back. So, picked up a lot more technology modules. Got the sodium we need. Let's get this out. I need some metal plates, so I just need to get them done. So X those. Missing components, really? Oh, did I forget to get them? Oh dear. You know what? I think it may be time. Right, how are we going to duplicate things? And it's called duping. Right, let's get the ferrite dust. What we've got? How many have we got? Is that all we got? Sure, there's more. Let's put the... Right, let's put this in here and then just get the ferrite dust. Okay, that's the ferrite dust out. Let's put it back into there and then take it out to add to the other one. And I'm going to show you how we can actually increase these. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there was a couple of hundred in there, so what we're going to do, we need to create another refiner and put it exactly on the top. as close as you can be in the mirror image. Oops, I jumped then instead of placing, but let's do that again. Looks like pretty much it. And then you take that out of that, destroy that, and then there's another copy right underneath. So if we go back in, see, we're going up to, oh, that's not the right one. Look the same, those two. Where is it? You can actually do this on this as well, which is what we're going to need. We need 5 of those microprocessors. So we've just doubled our thing, because once we get rid of that and go into it, we got another one. And you can keep doing that, and you can do that with more refiners as well. But let's get what we came for, and that's ferrite dust. We've got 626. So come out of that. Let's do another refiner, another refiner. Come on, sit on it. Can we do another one? Yes, we can. So we'll do these as many as we got the metal plates to do it with. Do another one. Yep. And in each one of these, as long as they're laid exactly over the top, we'll get 626 in each one of them. So that's why they call it duping. It's duplication. It's a pain in the ass to do, to be fair, but it's quicker than going out and grinding them. Especially when you're talking, you know, if we had a real lot of them, which we'll have a few thousand after this, if we did it again, we'd have, you know, a full stack in no time. But yeah, over 2,500 there. So we can do the same thing again with these two. So we've picked up these salvage datas, but although we can't refine them, we can still put them in the input. And then do it again. And then do it again. And can't do it again with no metal plating. No, we'll just leave it at that. That gives us 14 in that one. Get rid of that. And we got 14 in this one. So in each copy is duplicated. So I'm surprised they haven't patched this out yet, but to be honest, it's a handy little dupe trick. You're alright doing this, by the way. You're not going to get banned or anything like that. This is a single player game, so there's no multiplayer advantage. You can do whatever the hell you want to the game. It's your game. I do it this way purely because I don't do this all the way through, because it gets tedious. And there's, believe it or not, there's actually quicker ways to do it. There's actually, you know, more passive ways to do things. But in the initial stages, yeah, I'm going to be doing this just to get things done. That means I've got all the microprocessors I need. When we move to the next step, I need 5 of them in all. So not every one of them's done there, so sometimes you do see that some are missing, but hey ho. I've got quite a few now. Right, so now we can literally go back to our original design. So we've got to build this up. So we need a couple of metal plates. So let's make a handful of them. So we'll get our teleporter in first, which is what we need to do for the quest. And then we need to power it up with something. I'm thinking about that. I'm probably not going to do it yet, but I'm definitely going to be looking to... I might as well get this now, which is the battery. And this, yeah, it needs gold. But we'll definitely need the solar panel. But we don't need it now, because we haven't got the gold. So need a biofuel reactor generator thing. Drop that down. I said this base just needs to be pretty. Get some wire to connect that end to there, and then we just need to press X to fill this up with some carbon. But yeah, press X. You just keep pressing X to get it down to about 10, and that's it. Now we can open it, but obviously we've not seen anywhere else yet, so it's not going to link us to anywhere. I think we're good. Yeah, looking good. So let's get these out the way, I think. So I don't really need them now. So in fact, might be worth just dropping these in here, and then they're not in the way at all. So let me just build them. Yeah, so let's just drop one there. And drop another one there. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Right, what we need to do now is pick up the quest from here, which is going to send us back up to space and find the space station. So we're getting close to the end here, guys. What we need now is just to really start to do some shortcuts now, but that's probably going to be in the next episode. So at least I've showed you one shortcut, which is the duping using the refiner. It's a bit, you know, it can be a bit awkward to do sometimes, but once you fine tune it, you know, you should be able to do it no problem. And it's a good way of just early game getting this, you know, a bit quicker. But I've got lots of others which I'll show in the next episode, but I think this episode's probably gone on far too long right now. But obviously it's the start, so I wanted to at least get to the space station this episode, and then the next one will be more milestones. Here we just need to get into the station, and then I think we'll leave it there. So I hope you've enjoyed it up to now, and you know, watch out for the next episode. It shouldn't be that long before I drop it onto YouTube. But until then, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.